Hi, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got bugs on my desk, and I was just wondering if they were going to start to crawl. At least one of them looks like could crawl if I wanted them to, but you may ask, what am I doing today? I'm not yet sure. Boones Mill Elementary is here, and we have Victoria Keenum here with us as the teacher representative, and I have 4, 3, plus 1. Hey, forget about it, you know, that's the way it goes. You are in the presence of 3 beautiful young ladies, all right? Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you all introduce yourself to me? And let's start, since you're way in the back. What's your name?
My name's Emily Momoranci.
Emily Momoranci. And what grade are you in?
5th.
5th. Oh, that means you go somewhere else next year?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Emma Sankfor.
Okay. I know that. I see, I wrote it down, but I'm getting them. I want them to talk. So you, ma'am?
My name's Emma Duncan, and I'm in 5th grade.
She's got it down pat now. She remember had 2 of them she listened to. I'm going to do it right. And the only gentleman in the crowd, hi, his name is Isaac, but give us all your name.
My name is Isaac Sanchez, and I'm in 5th grade.
Okay. So we have 4 5th graders,
Yep.
1 teacher. You're outnumbered.
Always.
Always. And this is from Boones Mill Elementary. Okay, now I'm going to Student Naturalist Club. Is that what I understood?
Yeah.
All right. Who's going to, I could ask the teacher, but I'm going to ask somebody to tell us what a student naturalist is. What is a naturalist? What does the club do? Who wants to take a chance on all that?
I guess I can.
You guess you can?
Yeah.
Ladies, you're going to pass it to them, huh? All right, go ahead. They're all nodding yes. All right, let's go, Isaac. It's you and me,
I
guy.
think it's someone who studies a certain kind of animal, and our group we study monarchs.
Monarchs.
Yeah, the monarch butterfly.
As in a king? The monarch?
The monarch butterfly.
Oh, yeah, I don't know any kings that fly. Butterflies do. Monarch butterflies are beautiful. And you all agree? Is everybody nodding their head?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that fun to study them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we get
yeah.
to learn new stuff every day.
Whoa. Did you know there was so much, Isaac? Did you know there was so much going on with butterflies?
No.
No.
I thought they were just creatures that fly around.
Things to fly around.
Yep.
All right. They're fairly harmless, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they could land on your head and you'd be
Hurt
okay.
Yep.
Okay. How you doing with it?
Good.
Good.
All right, now we have some samples here. We have some things, and thank you for speaking to be the spokesman, and we're going to give everybody a chance. But let's see. What did you find? If I say Emma, I'm going to get 2 people answering. So, Emma S., what did you find most interesting about the monarch butterfly? If anything at all.
All of the stuff that we learn is interesting because we get to learn new stuff every day.
So it's a constant learning. I guess, I remember they had butterflies when I was your age. They're nothing new. And I used to draw pictures of them because I was amazed. That's a long time ago. I can hardly remember yesterday, and I'm trying to remember. We made pictures of them, and there were lots of different color sets with monarch butterflies, I think of that as black and yellow. The ones that I've seen, mostly the colors, but then there's lots of different colors. Yeah? All right. What did you learn that you thought was very interesting about, Emily, about the monarch butterfly?
That they traveled to Mexico.
Speak louder, what?
That they traveled to Mexico.
Are they coming from Mexico or from Texas or from someplace nearby? Where are they coming from to get to Mexico? From Mexico. What did you just say? To or from?
To.
To, okay. From here?
Yeah.
Wouldn't their wings get tired? I don't know either. Teacher, talk to us. We got a whole fleet of monarch butterflies going somewhere, and
I can only speculate that they probably do get tired, so that's why they have to rest.
So if you see a butterfly sitting down, give him a break. He's probably resting because he's got a long flight. If he comes from Rocky Mount to go to Mexico,
Yeah.
whoa!
Some sort of garden in Mexico. I forgot the exact.
Say what?
Some sort of garden in Mexico. I forgot the
It's a
exact.
rainforest.
Yeah.
Rainforest.
The rainforest.
Rainforest, right?
Does it rain a lot in the rainforest?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's got the word rain in the name.
So it has to rain a lot.
It's gonna have to rain a lot. And there's trees, so I imagine it's gonna rain.
Yeah,
Not- I
'cause
don't
the
know.
ground's really muddy.
Ground is muddy.
Soppy.
Sometimes muddy.
Have you ever been there?
No, I just.
Anybody ever been there?
No, I've never been to Mexico.
Okay. Well, this is interesting and exciting. I didn't know butterflies could fly that far. They didn't either. But what did you enjoy mostly, Emma, about Emma, I got Emma D. What did you mostly enjoy about learning
Well,
of butterflies?
At the beginning, I kept thinking that a cocoon and a chrysalis were the same thing, like moths and butterflies. It didn't matter which one it was, cocoon or chrysalis. But with the moth, they form into a cocoon, and then the butterflies, they do chrysalises.
You died down. Then the butterflies,
So the butterflies, they do chrysalises to get into a butterfly, but the moths, they go into a
what would be
Like a
in
cocoon.
here?
the caterpillar, but then it turns into a butterfly.
This is a progressive.
Yes,
Hmm.
that's how the life cycle goes.
That becomes this.
Yes.
Get out of here. Now you're teasing me.
It stays in the chrysalis for quite a while, and
It transforms.
it transforms into this. So when it comes out, it'll have to like sit on the branch or something because its wings are wet.
Yeah, it's got to let them dry.
It has to let them dry so that they can fly the long journey to Mexico.
I guess they got it all planned, huh?
Yep.
Wow. That's cool. How are they doing?
They're doing fine. I did want to say that what happened with this Monarch project is the 4th and 5th graders started learning about the monarch butterflies through the master naturalist, the Blue Ridge Foothills and Lakes. I had two partners that came from the organization to school, and the students learned about the monarchs in September, October, November, and December.
Yeah, a little part of the center.
Yeah,
bit
and
of
so
December.
they actually were doing the learning and stuff at that point. Then starting in January, February, March, April, and May, they designed and planned and implemented lesson plans to teach the younger students. So they were teaching 3rd, 2nd, 1st kindergartners and pre-Kers about monarch butterflies. So they actually went from being the students to being the instructors for the after-school programs. And in order to get all the materials and stuff we needed, we got a generous donation from Smith Mountain Lake Association.
Whoa. isn't that
Gave us
nice?
money in order to buy the materials that they needed to teach and learn and stuff. So it was a collaborative effort between the school, the Master Naturalist, and Smith Mountain Lake Association.
Smith Mountain Lake Association, that's the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
And what is the basis for that organization? Do we
It's
know?
just, it's a group of concerned citizens that live at the lake.
That's neat.
You know, about pollution and things like that, erosion.
Caterpillar just walked away. Is that your friend?
Yeah.
Put him under your pillow at night?
Yeah, I don't have
No. This is neat. All right. Somebody better take, now there's two separate, let's see, we're saying this to this, to this, no, to this, to this, to this, to, somebody help me.
So first, you do it.
All right.
I can do it.
All right.
First comes the eggs.
All right, hold it up so, and show the camera.
Where's the camera?
Camera's right over there. See that thing looking at
Yeah.
you? All right. What is that?
The eggs.
Eggs on a leaf.
Yes, on a leaf.
All right. Followed by,
The caterpillar.
she's fearless. She doesn't mind picking up a caterpillar. It's a frozen caterpillar. All right. And from there,
Comes the pupa or the chrysalis.
see those little things hanging on bushes, right? Okay. And from that, can we have a drum roll? What happens?
It turns into a butterfly. A beautiful butterfly.
Isn't that neat? You're having fun, aren't you? She can't stop laughing. That's good. All right, now what is different? This is just another grouping.
That's the moth.
That's a moth.
That's a moth.
And so it starts.
Keep me straight. It's a moth.
Yeah.
And so it starts. the
Is a girl flying thing a moth
No,
and a boy is a father?
no, there's like two
Mother, father? No, that's not the way it works. Okay.
I
No,
guess
they
the-
both
Forget I
are
asked.
moths.
So it starts with the egg, just like the caterpillar, and then it turns into a caterpillar, just like the monarchs. But then this is what I was talking about earlier, how this is the chrysalis for the butterfly, and this is the cocoon for the moth, and
And
then
then a moth comes out of a cocoon and a butterfly comes out of a
chrysalis.
chrysalis. Whew. This is hard. You don't think so, huh? Go ahead, put me down. Tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Go ahead. No, I've got a lot of grandchildren, and many of them in your grade, and a couple of them were talking to me about this, and I wish I'd known at the time that you were going to bring this on. This is very interesting. Does this fall under regular studies or?
This is all done after school, so the kids dedicate a lot of hours to working after school on this project.
Wow. When you see a butterfly or a moth, ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about it now? Do you kind of look at it and say, hey, cool, what do you say? Go ahead, tell me. You nodded your head. What do you think?
I think it's cool.
It's cool. It's kind of something you maybe really didn't give a lot of thought to, and now you see what happens.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I always thought before I came to this that the monarch and the butterfly and the moth are the same. But now, at the end of this year, I guess they're not.
Wow.
They're totally different.
I like butterflies better than moths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moths get
Oh
annoying.
boy, we all agree.
Yeah. Moths get annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have tons of them at my house.
You have tons of them at your house. Well, who's here from her house? I'm glad that you got tons of them there. Do moths eat clothing, don't they?
Some
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Some do. Wow. Now you got to think about that, huh?
That's why they're annoying.
Right there.
They're
boy.
dangerous
Frozen
because they eat your
desserts.
clothing.
They what now?
They're dangerous because they eat your clothing. And you can have a hole in
Yeah,
your clothing.
that's right. Moth hole. Yep.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Wow. This is nice. How long has this kind of a project been out there, or is this something new, or what?
Ever since I became a master naturalist, we have to do 40 hours of volunteer work.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought that the school would be the perfect opportunity
Wow.
to get my 40 hours of volunteering. So prior to this year, in the past, what I did was I did after-school workshops I was the instructor. I might have someone else from the Master Naturalists come, and we just instructed the kids in a variety of SOL inspired workshops. This is the first year that we've taught the kids and then had the older kids teach the younger students, and it was a really excellent. The kids that were teaching did a fabulous job. I mean, they did the lesson plans.
What
everything.
grade level are they teaching?
Kindergarten.
We teach
Pre-K.
from the very lowest grade, from pre-K all the way up to
Third grade.
third grade.
Yeah.
No kidding.
So that's what Isaac was talking about. They broke into teams, and one team taught third grade, and one team taught second grade, and
No
so on.
kidding.
I teach pre-K, but I don't think we have.
that's next. That's coming this month.
And me and Emma
Oh,
just
it's
taught
coming
our kindergarten class.
That was
with our other
amazing.
friends.
They
Yeah.
loved
What
it.
was amazing now? What did you like about it? Any of you?
They all listened very well, and
Didn't give you a hard time?
No,
because they're little.
they really like the stuff that we did, like this one
What do
game.
you think about that? Did you teach them?
I'm teaching pre-K.
Pre-K?
Yeah, she's on my team.
She's
With her
on your
best friend too.
Your best friend, and she's teaching pre-K? Yeah. All right. You his best friend? You her best friend?
No. I have my best friends.
Okay. But that's neat. That's neat. So you get to work together though.
Yeah.
And tell now what level did you who are you teaching?
I'm teaching pre-K.
Pre-K. Okay. You got to repeat it a few times. I'm old, I don't remember. And what grades were you teaching?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
And they're
And pre-K?
and Grace also taught kindergarten too.
Wow.
She's over there.
I have a granddaughter that's a teacher, and she teaches pre-K, and she's at Christian Heritage Academy. And next year she's going to be in the public schools, and she was doing some of this. She caught stuff and took them to school, so everybody could go buggy.
We caught
No
some
pun
stuff.
intended. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
We've caught some stuff. We've caught a caterpillar one time. What?
Caterpillar, not caterpillar.
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 Thank you, teacher.
See, they don't need me.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're rougher. They're rougher on each other than I am.
But you're having a good time. Nod.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Had me worried there. Good morning. Are you awake?
Yeah.
Say yes.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's really neat. Of course, school is neat.
Yeah.
And gosh, next year.
Middle school.
Middle school, huh? Wonder if they're going to let you talk about caterpillars or calipers, whichever you want to call them.
Calipers.
Caterpillars.
I wouldn't be good because I'd do that on purpose. Don't you do it on purpose, though. Whoa, I don't need to get a grade. Wow, we're having fun. Do you think this kind of a class in school, you got regular class stuff you got to do?
Yeah.
Do you all enjoy the special classes that come along like
Yeah.
this
Yes.
I like the after school activities.
after school? Wow. This is great. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate the fact that I've never seen I'd probably worry if I saw this guy crawling up. Look what I got on my hand. It's green. It's very neat. And these props come. What is a fun facts quiz? I hesitate to ask.
We just made this and it has a bunch of questions.
True or false questions.
It was at their display for Earth Day.
All right.
I just grabbed it in case they wanted to quiz you.
Oh my goodness, you're a troublemaker.
Just in
All right.
case.
All right. You gonna try me or not?
Okay.
All right, now make it an easy one.
It's true or false.
Thank you. At least I know what I'm doing now.
Many butterflies taste with their feet. True or false?
That's so dumb that it's got to be true.
It is true.
I know, because you wouldn't ask that kind of a silly question. They take. I would never be a good. What is that? A caterpillar?
Yeah.
I would not make a good caterpillar because I taste butterfly because I taste with my mouth.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What do they? You don't taste with your mouth?
She tastes with her feet. She tastes with her feet. I taste with my feet.
Is her family here? Oh,
They don't know her. They don't know me.
watch her in school because during lunch
She's in my class.
she's going to throw it on the floor and stamp on it and say, "Oh, that tastes good."
I eat with my mouth.
Hopefully.
But you taste with your feet.
No.
No, okay. You're very kind. Thank you. I don't mean to tease you, but that's what she said. All right, but these, what is that a bug? Is that considered a bug?
Yes.
Well,
It's an
Insect.
insect. Not a bug,
Not a
but
bug.
an insect because
Beg your pardon.
Bugs are stink bugs.
bugs are.
Boy, you don't want to step on
Caterpillars
those,
are
do you?
insects.
I guess
No.
insects and like bugs would be a different category, I guess.
Thank you,
Caterpillars
doctor.
are insects.
Taking a wild guess.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Quiz it.
All right.
Okay.
What time is it? I know you all got to leave, go back to school.
She's gonna quiz you.
Yeah, she's
All
got
right.
another quiz.
All right,
question.
we're going to get, all right, I'm going to, can I do this? Can I stop for a minute and listen to one of our sponsors and then come back?
Yeah.
And you get the first shot. Did I answer that question right?
Yes.
True.
Yeah, it was true.
That's how we started the
Yeah.
conversation
Hey.
about Emma eating.
This is Sharp Dick Shoemaker here answering questions right, but I better be quiet because I got to have to answer a couple of more. We're going to take a commercial break and we'll be back. We're studying the insects of Boone's Mill. Please stay where you are. We'll be back in just a moment.
But
We are interestingly meeting with what is known as students from Boone's Mill Elementary, and I am not sure, but they're giving me a hard time. So I'm going to have to answer some questions. And they brought in other people to help. What is your name, my dear?
Grace Bowman.
Grace Bowman. And you just arrived, and you're wearing a bright shirt.
All the butterflies will love me.
You're bright and vibrant.
And that's an odyssey of your mind?
Yep.
Yep. We're having a good time, folks, and I'm appreciative of the one thing that evidently, now they may not agree. Let me just throw it out. School is fun, especially this part of it. You know, you learn and you're having a good time. And the teacher says you better answer yes.
that's right.
All right, you are who again?
Grace Bowman.
Grace Bowman. Still Grace Bowman.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're talking about butterflies, and we're talking about where do you keep all this stuff? Now, these are samples. Hi. These are samples, and it's a part of the process of learning. And where's all this set up in school? The things that, if you have real cocoons and real
In our classrooms.
Classrooms? Okay.
Like we have little monarch butterfly displays, like a little, not little, like a 1 foot tall clear mesh butterfly
Okay.
cage
Nets.
that we can see.
Yeah, nets. So you can
sell
all
net
of our
materials.
butterflies hatch. The other
You
day.
you've seen them hatch?
Yeah. The other
And
day.
we're gonna let them go.
Yep, the other day.
We're gonna let them go.
Oh,
eat
that
birds.
is neat. So in other words, you watch the whole process, and they're going to be butterflies,
And then we let them
and
go.
then you let them go,
So they can live a life.
Sad.
so they can live their life and maybe somehow.
Yeah, one of ours died because its wings were like our crickets.
Amazing.
That sounds so sad.
I
All
know,
right.
but he just said it was amazing.
I think it's amazing, but now, all right,
Okay.
answer, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to ask me a question. What is your name again? You are Emma.
Emily.
Emily. Emily Morency.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I said it right, so there. So be nice to me.
Okay. A butterfly can fly regardless of how cold its body temperature is. True or false?
I have never met a hot butterfly or a cold butterfly, so I have a hard time with that one. I would say it would be easier if you were warm.
It would be false.
It's a true or false question.
Yeah.
So no matter which, say that again, okay?
I'll give you another one since you already know that one.
Go ahead, try me again on another one.
Okay. Butterflies have bones inside their bodies like people. True or false?
I'm gonna say false.
You are correct.
They have exoskeletons.
Extra skeletons?
Exo.
I know, I heard it, but just wanted to see if everybody else was listening.
Got a reaction there.
They put a collar on it and a leash. They're extra skeleton. Oh, that's not what it means.
Okay.
You guys are doing great, and you're learning things. All right, now you look like you want to ask a question.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a hard one.
Okay.
Okay, true or false? There are more than 700 species of butterflies in North America.
That is so outrageous that I'm going to say it's probably true.
It is.
Can
Dang
you
it.
believe that 700 species of butterflies? How many?
Oh.
What
700 different types of colors of a butterfly, not species.
colors?
Yeah, colors.
Keep me straight.
Yeah, like the monarch is 2 colors, so we can just go like find another butterfly, just like all orange or like all red. It'd be easier with that species.
Or a purple butterfly.
life works. I know.
Think how many of those butterflies are over there.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh,
All right, you look.
Okay.
Now, why are you grinning at me?
She's giving you-
Pick the hardest
she's-
question.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Look, I
largest,
got to get you back to school before you drive me crazy here.
the
We don't
largest,
have to go to
questions.
school.
Go ahead. What?
We don't have to go to school.
Yeah, you do.
You
No.
don't have to.
Why can't
I'm
we
not
just
even going to go
They're
there.
Why can't we
Okay.
just stay here all day?
The largest butterfly is almost a foot across. True or false? True or false?
2?
True. True or
Gotcha.
false?
That's so ridiculous that I'm going to say it's true. It just, why would they ask a foot across?
A foot across.
There is a flutterby that is that long?
a flutterby.
A flutterby.
Oh,
There's flutterbys.
It's a butterfly.
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 I like flutterby and I like
Butterfly. Butterfly.
I like flutter.
Put the
Thank you.
butterfly.
Butterfly.
What grade do you teach?
Pre-K.
Well, I'm gonna teach pre-K.
Oh, next week? No, you got to go to college.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go to
Yeah,
college
actually
early.
in a couple weeks.
She's super smart. She has to go to college.
Yep.
All right. How
At age
these folks are smart. They've learned, and that's a tribute to you as the person that's leading them. And it's neat. They're having fun. Are you? Everybody's enjoying
Yeah.
themselves.
We got to plant milkweed.
Well,
and it was
yeah,
fun.
and we did forget to mention, we actually have a butterfly garden that has an area
Milkweed.
for caterpillars to eat, an area that has flowering plants for butterflies. And then this year we added a whole milkweed patch. So they've been raising milkweed also for the butterflies to
Oh, they're
eat.
good. It's
They
kind of
won't
like
die
going
out.
down to Hardee's and somebody's gonna get hot dogs and somebody's gonna get hamburgers, and in the case of butterflies, somebody's gonna get something off a tree and am I crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone is.
I don't
Yes,
want to say.
but
I
In
it's
don't-
their own
fun.
way.
I don't want to say my answer.
No.
Yeah, but be quiet.
I
Keep your
am
answer to
very
yourself.
pleased to meet you and to see this. Now, is there anything else you can add, ma'am?
No, I just think the program is working very well, and again, with between the Master Naturalist and Boones Mill Elementary support and the Smith Mountain Lake Association, to have the community support, you know, and to support this, and then the kids all volunteered. I said, you know, who wants to do this, and then also the parents. The parents have to, you know, the kids don't get on the bus and go home. The parents have to drive to school, pick up their kids at 5 o'clock, you know, like twice a month, and maybe even longer if the kids have
All
decided.
for a bunch of butterflies.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it wouldn't be possible without the kids volunteering and the parents and everybody else's support.
Well,
so.
it is neat, and I share that with you, and I agree with you. I used to go to Boone's Mill, not as I used to go out there and visit. In my prior life, I was a banker. I ran a bank. It used to be called First Virginia Bank. I was in downtown Rocky Mountain. There is a branch, or was a branch, in Boone's Mill. And let's see, Rita Ferguson was the manager there. And I had a lot of fun being a banker. And then I retired. But I've been doing this for about 20 years, and this has been probably as much fun as I've had, because I've learned something. All right, I'm gonna give you each a last word. Oh, for goodness sakes. Never mind, go ahead. You wanna ask me a question? Now, come on, we're the only two guys. Make it an easy one. How many feet does a butterfly have, or something like that? Do butterflies have
He's
feet?
gonna give you a hard one.
They taste with their feet. They have to have feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they taste with their feet.
They gotta have feet.
Wait a minute.
They have feet.
Butterflies.
Just like the
see that.
caterpillar.
See? They have feet right there.
Start with legs, so you end with legs.
Are they
have
playing
their
with me? Do butterflies taste with their feet?
With their toes, yeah.
If I go home tonight and throw my dinner on the floor and start walking on it, you think my wife's gonna say, "What are you doing?" Uh-huh. I'm gonna say, "I'm tasting my dinner."
Just like it. Don't do that.
Just like me.
Don't do that.
She's gonna send me outside with the other animals then, isn't she? So, all right, go ahead.
She licks her feet.
All right, time out. Ask me a question.
True or false? The fastest butterfly can fly 12 miles per hour.
The fastest butterfly can fly 12 miles an hour. Whew. True.
You are correct.
You got most of them correct.
Yay.
You got one wrong from her.
Yeah.
She gave you a hard one.
I just
You're a tricker.
just a tricker. Yeah, just a tricker.
Yeah.
And also
I just
Hey,
wanted to be mean.
thank you so much for being here. Anybody got anything else to say? Forget about it, don't say it. I've been having a good morning, and I have learned. So it's not a study of butterflies, it's a study of butterflies and moths. Is that a reasonable thought? Or since they're related, so.
Yeah, primarily we did the monarchs, but in order to learn about the monarchs, you kind of, you have to learn about butterflies in general, and then the comparison with the moths.
Now, what would you do if you woke up in the morning and one of these things was sitting on your pillow?
I would love that. I would love it.
I would put it on my
If
head
it was-
because it's a nice accessory.
Yes.
just don't let it go in your mouth.
If it was
They're
a caterpillar,
Yeah.
just like to put it as a bow. Just to put it as a bow, like just put it right
You
there.
don't recommend eating it then?
No.
No.
Our voice and S.
If it was a caterpillar, if it was a monarch caterpillar, I bet my sister would scream in happiness and she would say, "Look, Emma, I got a new pet, look!"
Also, I have to mention
Yes.
one
She
more
would
thing.
do that.
Okay.
I have to mention one more thing. A monarch caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
A butterfly. Monarch is poisonous because a caterpillar eats a milkweed.
Uh-huh.
So milkweed's got like poison on it. So if any other animal eats them, they'll die in like minutes.
Oh, that'd be getting even with them, wouldn't it?
Yep. So don't eat it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is my last group from Franklin County Public Schools. And I'm going to make somebody mad by saying I saved the best for last. Yeah. All right. Or the last for best. How do you say that? The best for
Best
last.
for
There's
last.
the
Yeah,
thing
the best
you
for
do.
last.
We have spoken to Sontag, Burnt Chimney, the middle school, Glade Hill, Henry Elementary, Dudley, Callaway, and Boones Mill. And I have had a wonderful time. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having us.
what you do. Thank you, parents and sisters and brothers and grandparents and whoever else is here. This is really fun, and you guys are okay. Now, where do you go next year?
Benjamin
Franklin
Franklin Middle School.
And you're looking forward to it?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Freedom.
because I have to be
Freedom
with
away
I
from
have to be with
teachers.
my
Oh yeah,
sister.
freedom.
There's
At
only
least
one
we get
thing.
choir, band, or wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a lot. Opens a lot of doors. You can
Yeah.
get- you know, it's all right. And if you do as well with your learning as you have here, this is amazing. You guys are experts, literally experts.
Thank you.
All of you. And thank you for coming down.
Thanks for
Okay.
having us.
Yeah.
Ma'am, thank you for bringing them. It's really nice. And parents, wow. Grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, whoever's here, wow. All right? Now, I've talked as long as I can keep you away. So now you got to go to school.
Oh, do we have to?
It's not a necessity.
All right. Well, remember, I have a very strange name, and you'll remember it. What's my last name? Shoemaker.
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 I love
My
that
best
name.
friend was named Shoemaker. Her
Ah.
last name was Shoemaker.
That's my last name.
Cool.
Shoemaker. And when I was
Shoemaker.
very young, somebody would come up to me and say, "Make me a pair of shoes."
Did you get annoyed by it?
When I was very young, I would cry. Kindergarten, what are they selling me? I don't make shoes. Then we ended up laughing about it. Then you ignore it. It's okay.
When you think about the past, when you're like crying, you always laugh about it.
Yep, that's true. I was dumb. All right, guys, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Boones Mill Elementary, and it's being done right yet again another time. I'm so proud of the school system in our county, and this is just a good example. And, and yes, I'm running on a bit because I don't want them to leave. I think we've had a good time. And my thanks to everybody here that brought the kids and the children, the young ladies and young man. And you are outnumbered. We are outnumbered.
Yeah.
Ah. But it's been great, and I look forward to seeing you again sometime and watching as you grow up. It's kind of neat. Have a good time. Ma'am, what can I say? Thank you. I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate what you offer to the children. You are the classic teacher because they're having a good time and learning.
I'm having a good time too.
And I know, I have done that for years, believe it or not, so I can relate to that. Okay, that's it for today on this part of the show, so I'm going to have to sign off.
We want to stay here. We don't want to go to school.
I know, but I think you have to. You could be in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, Boones Mill Elementary. I hope you learned something about butterflies. Flutterflies?
Butterflies.
And don't forget the caterpillars.
Caterpillars.
Patakillers.
Caterpillars. They're killers. Caterpillars.
That's like a single consonant. That's just moths. Mother and father. All right, we'll single-handedly destroy the English language in a minute here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go now. So I will be back in a minute after some words from our sponsors and my undying gratitude to the public schools of Franklin County. They're on target, and this is just another example. Please stay where you are. I'll be back shortly.